Hey, it's Mrs. Williams. We have one more speech. It's a special occasion commemorative speech. And this speech is shorter, all right? It's going to be 3 to 4 minutes. So practice to get your time, 3 to 4 minutes for this one. And this is a speech that is probably going to be something you're going to do in real life. This is probably going to be a speech that comes around in your real world. So it could be you are the maid of honor, best man in a wedding, and you're doing a toast. It could be that it's a eulogy, and there's just the special occasions, times in your life that you are asked to say a few words. So this is an excellent chance to prepare for the real world speech scenarios. And the rubric, instructions, and a guide, a very helpful guide. If you scroll down under Introduction to Special Occasion, you'll see a guide. And for this speech, you can commemorate anyone, anything, a person, a place, famous, not famous, alive, dead, pets included. Be careful when you commemorate your dog if they're not alive anymore. That gets super sad. I don't want to cause anybody to get upset with their speech. Visual aid is optional. And if you are going to commemorate a person, get a lot of moms. A lot of people commemorate their mom or their pet. A picture would be nice because we don't know. We all have our own idea of what your dog looked like. So it'd be great to have, if you could include a picture, but that is your option. And the special occasion commemorative speech writing guide format is going to tell you what to put in each section of your speech. Now, if you are going to be doing a famous person, maybe the part where it talks about the major awards and accomplishments would be helpful, but if that doesn't fit what you're commemorating or your special occasion, then obviously you leave that out. You make this fit what you're speaking on. So the first paragraph, same as every introduction we've done for our speeches. You can start with a quote, a question, a story. Any of those are really good starters for a speech. And then the second paragraph, it tells you immediately start giving a brief description of your person, place, event. Okay, so, and then it tells you the third, the fourth, the fifth. It just gives you all the way to the conclusion. And the conclusion for this speech can be very reminiscent of the beginning of your speech. So you can sort of end with the same way you started, but please don't end with "that's all I have to say" or "that's it." Let's have a uniform speech that ends with a clincher, okay? A real wow at the end. And please don't write complete sentences to read this speech. It forces you to read complete sentences when you write complete sentences. If you could just write phrases on a note card, and you could even write on the note card, look up, pause, anything that'll help you look at the camera the way I'm looking at the camera now, in a conversational tone and not such a reading tone. Now there are samples on Moodle, and one is probably A Book You Read Night. You might have read that in middle school, by Elie Wiesel. It's a student commemorating the author, which is an option. Then the other student speech sample on Moodle is My Crazy Aunt Sue, and that student's commemorating her Aunt Sue, who had a debilitating I think it was like arthritis or something like arthritis, but they still lived their life and didn't complain. And and then I think there's an ACC one on there commemorating Maya Angelou as well. So think about who or what or where you would like to commemorate, or if it's a special occasion. Say you do have a wedding coming up. Well, this would be a great place to practice and know that you're gonna, if you have given a eulogy in the past, then yes, you can present that same speech. Just make sure that it is within the 3 to 4 minutes, and this is the last speech and no outline is required. So let's wrap up this semester. Thanks.